This is my Stanley alcohol stove cook set. It uses a Stanley cook pot, and then this is the Ozark Trail GSI cup clone. It's pretty good. And right around here, this is a silicone wristband that I put around there so you don't burn your lip. I modified the top of the cook pot with this key ring here. It originally has a little plastic thing that'll burn off, and you can also hang this pot over a fire if you put it like this. It'll hang, and then as long as you got a glove or something to grab it with when it's hot, you can cook over a fire or with a tripod with that little ring like that and the bail closed. I tried it one time, it worked pretty good. You can see it stained up my pot pretty good. And the lid has a little strainer. You can also use the lid on the cup if you want to. Just use that, and that's kind of what I do mostly now actually. I just boil water in this for my mountain house meals. You can see the cup handles the fire too just fine. Inside here I have, these are titanium parts for the stove. And then it's hard to do one-handed. Probably shouldn't be doing this video with my phone, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's see if I can do it. And, we'll get that in a minute. Inside of here is the stove, and I've got, that's just a little knife I carry. This is a Alox stove. It's a knockoff of the Trangia. It works pretty good. And you just pour your alcohol in there, and this goes on here like that. Let's see if I can get this now. This is frustrating. It's a pretty tight fit. Normally it's super easy. There it goes. So that goes on there like that. This is for simmering if you want to use it. I don't know why I carry this thing. I've never used it once, and you don't even really need it on the stove. It just adds about an ounce of weight. This is the lid. This is the only part you really need, and the stove itself. So this is the stove. You just pour alcohol in there. You try to figure out how much you think you'll need. And then you light it. And then you put the pot on there like that. But like I said, I've kind of gotten away from using this pot, and I just pretty much use this one, which got me on track to totally getting rid of this style of cook set. So I don't use this anymore. I don't want to get rid of it because I used it for quite a while and it served me pretty well. But I haven't used this cook set in quite a while. I don't use alcohol fuel anymore, and I don't use stainless steel. I've switched to titanium, but this is the set that I used for a long time. Just thought I'd show it. It works pretty good if you got one. And this Stanley cook set, you can get this for about 15 bucks at Walmart. And the only part of it that I use is the lid which I modified, and this pot here came with some other stuff, but I didn't use any of that. And then this cup is sold at Walmart for about $4. And then the silicone wristband, you can find one of those. The stove was bought off of Amazon for about $15. And then the pot rack was another $5 or $6, I think. Can't exactly remember. And that's the cook set there. And I don't really cook food in it. I just boil water for pre-packaged dehydrated food. Works pretty good. Thanks for watching.